Hey everybody, welcome back to Salty Steel Garage. In the next 6 minutes I'm going to show you step by step how I restored this 42 Chevy Pickup with the help of my father Graham and my son Preston. Took 6 years, a lot of pauses in that due to changing priorities and stuff, but here it is all finished. Let me show you the steps we took to bring it to this point. These are the first photos that I have from restoring this truck. I don't believe I took any other photos before we tore the bed off of it and all the other components, but these photos were taken in July of 2015. This one's August of 2015, starting to do some metal work for rust repair and more rust repair there. That patch on the cab there, I ended up cutting that out later and redoing it. I wasn't happy with it. We removed all the paint off of the cab and doors manually. All the rest of the items we sent out for sandblasting. Here's a photo of the dash after it came back from sandblasting. Some bed components, inner door panels, the hood, the fenders, and the running boards all got sandblasted. We removed the front factory suspension and replaced it with a Mustang II front end for independent suspension and rack and pinion steering. This grill is an extremely hard grill to find. You just can't find factory replacements, and the aftermarket ones are garbage. It took me about 100 hours just to get this thing straight enough for paint. It turned out really nice, but it was very time consuming. To do a restoration right, you end up putting the same thing on and taking it off several times to get everything fit up just right. A good example are all the fenders, the hood, the grill, the running boards, the bed. You just find yourself putting things on, taking them off over and over again just to get things fit just right. Once you get it all fit up just right, then you end up taking it all off again to paint. So if you don't like doing things over and over and over again, maybe restoring a vehicle is not for you. So now we're 4.5 years into this project. Finally got metal etching primer on everything and starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's really hard to do these when you're raising a family and it's not your full-time job. This is definitely a project that kept getting mothballed over and over again due to priorities in my life. 8 months after the first coat of primer, here we are painting in the driveway on July 4th, 2020. Takes another 1.5 years to get this truck put together. This is just how this stuff works when you're doing this as a hobby. Unfortunately, I can't do it full time just yet. There's that pesky grill all painted up. Turned out pretty good in my opinion. This is where patience certainly has to pay off. After you're done painting, you think you're done, right? Well, that's wrong. You got to get the glass put in, gas tank, all the wiring, steering, brakes, put the engine in, transmission. You got to fit the bed up, all the belts, all the hoses. It's tedious work and it takes a whole lot of patience. And you just can't go to the store and get a lot of this stuff. You got to build most of it. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of things you can get on Amazon in 2 days. Gas tank, exhaust pipe fittings, mufflers, gauges. I built this gauge cluster, but I bought the gauges off Amazon. Just all kinds of resources available. All the glass is flat, so I had somebody local cut it. I did break a piece when I put it in, still broken. Here's the first drive to the gas station, and then of course on the way back you gotta do smoky burnouts. One piece of advice I would give to anybody that's going to try to do this is to make sure that you document more things by taking more photos, videos, that sort of thing. As you can tell from this video, I took very few photos and zero video, so I would suggest doing that if you're going to attempt this. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.